In this video, we're going to take a look at cancer risk factors and rurality. So scrolling down to our dashboard, we can first see the map of the United States, where each of the states are shaded in a different shade of blue, where the darker blue represents higher states with higher cancer rates, and the lighter blue represents states with lower cancer rates. If you put your cursor over any one given state, let's say Montana, so we can see explaining what the different shades of blue represent. And for the state of Montana, we can see that the median cancer rate is 9.1%, whereas the geographic median for that would be the cancer rate for all of the United States. That median rate is 8.05%. And the next bar plot down here, you can see each of the counties in the United States by descending cancer rate order. So the county in the United States with the highest cancer rate is at the top, and that's at 13.6%. Now you can see that the bars are also color-coded. And if you take a look right below the bar chart, we can see the different population types. So blue is metro, and those are counties with populations of 50,000 or more. And in the orange, those are counties identified as with non-metro cities, and those are counties with populations of 2,500 all the way up to 49,999 people. And then in the red, those are non-metro towns. Those are with populations of 2,500 or less. So what we can do is we can use a filter to take a look at only certain types of populations. We can also select a state to look at specific states. So in this case, let's take a look at Washington. So click on Washington, and we can see the cancer rate for Washington is the median cancer rate is 7.9%, and the geographic median, again, across the United States is 8.05%. So when we select the state of Washington, all the county level data is all now filtered to include only Washington, and we can see that Jefferson County at the top here has the highest cancer rate in the state of Washington. Now, we can also filter this further to say we only want to look at certain population types. So let's say we want to look at only non-metro towns. So if we deselect metro and we deselect non-metro cities, what we're left with are the non-metro towns. And then that will also affect the results down below. But we can also bring these back in by clicking on the check boxes one more time to select them all. So now we have all the data in here, and if we take a look at down here at these scatter plots, we can see for this again we have the data filtered for only the state of Washington, and so for the state of Washington we can see the cancer rate versus the smoking rate, and looking for relationships between there, the cancer rate and the uninsured rate, cancer rate and the screening rate for males, and the cancer rate and the screening rate for females. And if you put your cursor over any one of the plots or any of the dots on your plot, we can see the given location. We can see the population type. In this case, it's metro. We can see the median cancer rate for that county and the median smoking rate for that county. So this way we can see where each of these counties fit in the overall standing for that state. So you can in this chart, in this dashboard, you can select different states, or you can deselect the state that you've selected to bring it back to the entire United States, and that refreshes all the data, and you can see all the counties. So you can select states, you can select population types, and all the data will be updated accordingly. So take a look at that and look at your state and look at different populations for that state.